Looking good, MP.
Just about game time. Bring the pain time.
What's out there, MP?
Frozen, probably why I'm chosen. Photo.
Who'd you train?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody. Let's see the stat sheet here for Darius Garland.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got MP, Jared McCain out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Porter in at small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Then it's Darius Garland, then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Here's Garland, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Inside, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. Two teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's McCain, outside for Porter, fires for 3, on target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Garland, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Jaquez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pulls it from the top of the key. MP shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Garland feeling it out a bit. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Garland. Jaquez has gotten his second bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Hawkins. His last outing, he had 18 points. Garland, no good. Pass to MP. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The wide open shot is on the money.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
MP outside. Pulls up, high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Launches a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Garland, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 6.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
Here's Paxson, guarded by Doncic. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Now here's MP. He's got 6. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so it... Philadelphia making a change here. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Paxson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. From deep, Mobley. Hartenstein pulls it in. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Michael Porter. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
Well, the best scoring opportunities offered are in transition. MP making sure to capitalize.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Paxson. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Halliburton. MP converts on the break.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Paxson. Over Halliburton. Cleveland again missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
The Cavaliers shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Here's Allen. Pass to Paxson. Pocket 6. Hawkins. Off target from outside. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
The 76ers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And Mobley throws it down.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Garland against Doncic. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
MP buries the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Mobley, a screen on Doncic. Here's Garland, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Outside McCain. Back to MP. Porter with a screen on Mobley. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Garland for three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And we should also check in on the injury situation. Who's out of the lineup right now?
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. When a guy like Wemby is out, the impact is felt around the entire league.
Yeah, the fans in every city coming to watch this kid do his thing. The NBA wants his young man on the floor.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And Cleveland has possession. 7-point differential. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
The twin towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Hawkins in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Garland. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hawkins. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now here's Garland. From downtown. The rebound by Embiid. Back to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, forcing the issue down low. MP applying pressure and drawing the contact.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Jaquez, no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys?
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The 76ers, #1.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
Pass to Hawkins. Mobley outside. Will it go? No good that time.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
From deep, MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got 13 in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Hawkins. No points so far. Jaquez, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's MP. It's a 14-point game.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own.
Outside Garland. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Buries it from 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Hawkins. And here's Mobley, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Garland for 3. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Kessler, he's checked in for the Cavs. Ware comes in for Mobley. Halliburton's checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia leading by 18. MP right side. And the 17-footer goes down. MP's got 41.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Jaquez. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
But he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. 18 feet out, and here's another one for the Sixers.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland, the pass to Kessler. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Kessler's got his first basket.
What a fantastic pass from Garland. This is why his guys really enjoy playing with him.
Here's MP, and here's another one for the Sixers.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Garland. Looking to get it going. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Seven seconds left to play in the third quarter here. MP outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Philadelphia on top, up 19. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Rogers in at the point.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And Cleveland has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Again, Philadelphia.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
Here's Paxson. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Come on now. MP just showing off his range.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Let's go with a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game. Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And so here is Philadelphia. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Off target with the 3.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Jaquez, the pass to Mobley. Doncic pulls down the board.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
MP finds Porter. Back to MP. Porter with a screen on Jaquez. Back to Porter. Stolen by Mobley. And here they come. Here's Jaquez. And no one in the vicinity. The Sixers lead by 18. MP scanning the floor. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Garland, the pass to Hawkins. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Here's Mobley, following the score by Philadelphia.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP outside. Pass to Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Now here's MP. Porter a screen. Down low. It's stolen by Jaquez. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Doncic finds MP. Embiid a screen on Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
All right, MP. Huge game tonight against one of the top teams in the league. What's going through your mind right now?
I'm thinking, give me that camera. Yo, check it out, America. Yo, we're wondering where you got that fire t-shirt from, Zan.
You like this? Mm-hmm. It's from the fan giveaway tonight. You get a free t-shirt and a hat at the gate.
Yo, shout out to the marketing department. Fans love free stuff. They're gonna be geeked about this.
I mean, everybody like free stuff, right? You know?
Right. Oh, and I'm gonna have to tell them, save me a couple of them Johns, because them is nice. Them real nice.
Yeah, I mean, I tried. While you at it, please give me a hat, though. You know what I mean? They said they didn't have any more at the entrance when I came in.
Hey, I got you, Zan. Hey, don't even trip about it, bro.
I appreciate that. Give my camera back. All right. Thank you.
MP, out.
All right, MP, you ready? Yo, MP, let's go.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And MP is well on his way to achieving what he set out to do. This team has been very impressive when they're on their home court, feeding off the cheer of the fans and playing with a ton of energy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Dawson out there with Williamson. Then there's Finley. And it's Turner in at the center position. You know, looking out at the fans here, you can tell it was free hat and shirt night. Not a lot of variation in the wardrobe. My goodness.
Hey, free is free. A nice way for the organization to give back to the fans. And I'm sure there are a lot of young fans in attendance that will be rocking these clothes for a long time.
Brown. He gets that one.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. Win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
This game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Hornets. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, look, MP has great natural instincts for scoring the ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Turner with the screen. Here's Finley. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
5 to shoot. MP dishes to Doncic. Over Finley. And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Pass to Williamson. Turner with a screen on Embiid. Embiid against Brown. Off the mark, and the drought continues. 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And that one drops for him. That's now 8 points for MP.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Boston's gone 0 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. changes for Philadelphia. Hartenstein's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for Porter. Halliburton subbed in for Doncic. And then for Boston, Robinson's checked in for Miles Turner. George comes in for Williamson. And Demon subbed in for Dawson. Pass to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
That free throw good from Brown. Called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. MP outside. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Brown.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Finley out there with Dawson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Pass to Dawson. Brown against Porter. Porter with a block.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Obi Toppin's checked in for the 76ers. Williamson is checked in for the Celtics. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Halliburton outside. Lots of room. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The 76ers with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Toppin. Edgecombe comes in for Jared McCain. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Halliburton. The Celtics also changing it up. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Demon subbed in for Brown.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Sinks the triple. Dawson's got 6.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Williamson. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
Here's MP, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this.
We appreciate you joining us at halftime. Tonight we tip off with a check on the injury situation. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king? And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're defensive.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
MP out there with Embiid. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's Porter. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Dawson the pass to Turner. Porter against Brown. Pass to Dawson. Turner with a screen on McCain. Here's Dawson. Lays it up and banks it in. Dawson's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Finley. Nothing on the board. Brown outside. Pass to Dawson for the 3. And McCain pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. And the Celtics with possession here. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And that one's good. Williamson.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
MP outside. Embiid sets the pick for MP. And MP throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin?
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Inside, Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Assisted by. And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Here's MP. Good, nice job down low. MP's got 36.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Turner. Pass to Brown. Here's Finley, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Nice D from Porter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got 38 points. Here's Finley, guarded by Doncic. And Turner kicks to Williamson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now Brown. He's got 6. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's MP. And so it's Philadelphia with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got George, Finley out there with Demon. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dawson in at the 3. MP, good.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Pass to George. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Three-pointer, drills the three-pointer. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Finley the pass to Dawson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hartenstein with the screen for MP. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Demon. From outside the arc, no good. And here is MP. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Demon, guarded by Rogers. And the shot goes in.
Works that one inside nicely.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's MP for three. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 55.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
MP outside. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the paint. Pass to Finley. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Finley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pass to Finley. And Dawson kicks to Robinson. Here's Dawson. Shoots over Edgecombe. Dawson can't get it to go.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a deep three from MP. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Finley. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offense.
MP, great win tonight against very tough competition. This is becoming one of the toughest places to play in the league. Why is that?
Yeah, that's a natural result of how hard this team has been playing as of late. We made it a focus to win games at home, and you're seeing the payoff. Other teams don't want to come here. That's how we won.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. See you later.
Nope, but my neighbor went and showed
So I was giving some more thought about our international evaluation.
And how long they are? Oh.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. Over the course of this season, he's proven himself to be a highly skilled player in the league. So he comes in at number 5.
Just being counted among the top 5 rookies is a big accomplishment, especially given the talent of this class.
Well, it is, and there are people who think he should be higher in the rankings, and they might be right. He's had some moments this season that show how advanced his game is.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Michael Porter out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Edgecombe in at the 2-guard spot. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, BA, that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. MB, the screen on Allen. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 5.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
Garland, the pass to Hawkins. 4-3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Philadelphia moving it around. Porter finds MP. Porter a screen. Fires the 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the basket by MP.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Mobley. It's Jaquez on the wing. They get it back. Here's Hawkins. No good from outside. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-5 run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
And he knocks down the first one. Doncic is checked in for Porter Jr. And both free throws good for MP. Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley outside. Pass to Hudgens. Left side Garland. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Philadelphia. McCain comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. MP high post. Lets it fly from 18. Good. He hits the jumper. MP's got 17.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Moncrief, the pass to Paxson. Here's Ware. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Hudgens. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Paxson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter ahead by a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Walker Kessler out there with Mobley, and it's Paxson in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He scored 64 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And Cleveland has possession. After the Sixers picked up the basket a moment ago. Mobley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Eason cranked it in off the glass. Eason's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the 76ers with some changes. Porter Jr. comes in for Eason, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hudgens. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Has to Ware. Jacks up a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 12. MP inside. Mobley's on him. MP shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Porter against Mobley. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Hudgens. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to MP. Takes a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And here's Ware to end the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Kessler. Jaquez comes in for Evan Mobley. And Hawkins subbed in for Hudgens. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Halliburton is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Back to Ware. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Halliburton. Garland, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Screen by Embiid. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Cavaliers trail by 18. And here's Garland. He's got 6. Pass to Hawkins. No good on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. They're facing a deficit that can only be described as daunting.
Only? Not if you have a thesaurus.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Michael Porter, Edgecombe out there with Halliburton. Then it's MP, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Here's Jaquez. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Garland with the ball. The shot, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And MP throws it down.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Allen. Jaquez against Porter. Back to Allen. And he's going for the oop here. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has gotten his first points in this one. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. MP, that one's good.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Garland scanning the floor. MP against Mobley. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Halliburton with some nice D.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Brian?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Garland finds Jaquez. Here's Mobley. Here's Hawkins. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hudgens is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Luka Doncic is checked in for Michael Porter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 46.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Right wing to get back on track. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Back to MP. The 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 49 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Garland from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
To the wing on the left. Here's Mobley. Outside Jaquez. Cleveland again missing. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by MP.
Now, this is the value of Tyrese Halliburton. Yes, he can beat you with his passing. He can also beat you with his shot making.
Pass to Hudgens. And here's Mobley, covered by MP. And Mobley throws it down.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And so it's Philadelphia building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. Both teams changing it up here. From deep, MP. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. That shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Looking to end the run. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And here's MP from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got 57 points.
Get the perimeter.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Hawkins, the rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic finds MP. And good! There's another! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the inside. Here's Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Hawkins can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And MP throws it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mobley, yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
From deep, MP drains the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Darius Garland.
Garland hits them both. Timeout called, the 76ers. They lead by 48. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Let's hear it for you.
Now MP puts up a deep 3. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
man, the myth, the legend.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, folks. Thanks for... Richard, if you're a top team right now, you're really trying to perform your best to set the tone for the playoffs, to really get that... mindset, aren't you?
Yeah. Teams that end on a win streak often carry some positive momentum in the first round, but don't allow for it to get you overcome.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Jared McCain, MP out there with Embiid. Then it's Porter. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Pocket 2. Here's White. Connects from three-point range. White's got the game going with his first points of the game for Chicago. MP outside. Porter with the screen for MP. Off target from three-point range. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball to the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Williams. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by MP. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to White. Now Mathurin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when Mathurin takes it inside, good things happen. Been a physical guard who can use that athleticism.
Here's MP. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. MP's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the game.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night. He's off on the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Doncic just checked in. He hits the second from the line. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. MP high post. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A nice measured midi from MP. Able to use the right amount of touch on that shot.
And the basket by Buchanan.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's MP for three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Mathurin missing. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's MP. Rebounded by Buchanan. Chicago is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's up a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Halliburton passes to MP. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. For 3. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now White. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. From downtown, and no good that time. MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. And it was from three-point... Changing it up here. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The 76ers leading by 6. We've got Williams, Carter out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Buchanan in at the power forwards position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Whitmore. McCain defending. Mathurin, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
McCain finds MP. Three-pointer. The 76ers, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Mathurin. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, MP, and the dunk by MP.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Carter looking around. On the wing, Mathurin. Williams, a screen on McCain. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kobe White, he's checked in for Whitmore. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Halliburton subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Buchanan, covered by MP. White the pass to Buchanan. They need this. And it's MP with the rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 14. White the pass to Carter. Now Mathurin. Nice D from Porter. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number 1. I'm by far the easiest to work with. I'm drama-free.
No way, it has to be me, because I got the biggest heart. Y'all love me, right? Say it.
Let's just forget I even brought it up. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got MP. Jared McCain is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. Outside, White. Back to Carter. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to White. There's the screen. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's MP. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. MP's got 39.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Tyrese Halliburton?
Well, those assist numbers are trending in the wrong direction. Maybe he's been looking for his own shot a little more, and that explains the dip in his numbers, but it's something to keep an eye on.
Carter, the pass to White. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Carter outside. Over Halliburton. The Bulls with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's MP, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 41. Carter, the pass to White. Here is Carter. White down low. McCain defending. And White kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. Out to White. Shoots the 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Fourth, the Bulls.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Chicago. The 76ers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. MP up top. And he's got 41. Embiid with a screen on Carter. Here's MP. Hits from the high post. MP's got 43 points.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Pass to Buchanan. Carter kicks to White. Trying to end the drought. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
From about 19 feet, MP's shot is good. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
I know MP had to be feeling this because he just trusts his mechanics and he knocks it down.
Bulls trail by 20. Down low. Back to Carter. 51 seconds left in the third. And it's Whitmore missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3.
MP's got 48.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Williams passes to White. Here's Whitmore. They get it back. It's stolen by McCain. MP high post. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McCain sends a screen for MP. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside, White. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got McCaw. Cam Whitmore is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Njai in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Buries it from 3-point range.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
And the rejection by MP. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time. Right side, Mathurin. Pass to Njai. Now, Whitmore. 4 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams has checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Screen by Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hartenstein's got his first basket of the night.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Here's Whitmore. Takes the three. The putback. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Edgecombe. Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Whitmore to stop the run. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Rogers. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Edgecombe with the screen for MP. The 76ers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
To the inside. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
I got it.
Whitmore with it. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Pass to Williams. Back to Mathurin. Here's Sohan. Over MP. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Taken away by Williams. Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Philadelphia. High post shot. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Mathurin. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,
good lather.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into tonight's game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kick? And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Jaden McDaniels. James is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Malawach, and it's Salon in at the four-man position. 4 on the clock. Sexton misses. And so Porter will bring it up for Philadelphia. Porter with a screen on McDaniels. And the basket by MP.
This team wants MP to take and make more three-point shots because it really helps their offense flow.
Now here's Sexton. Last game with 30. Pass to Salon. Now here's Sexton. James, right side. There's the screen. The three is up. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Malawach.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Counted from distance.
Oh, he's just a natural scorer. That time, MP going to the jump shot.
Halliburton against James. Out to the wing. Here's Salon. Three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Hartenstein a screen. MP looking around. Lets the three fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 12.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Stripped it away. Fast break, Philadelphia. From deep. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the 76ers. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Checking out Philadelphia, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He contributed 62 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Golden State.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Out to James. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors with another three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
MP, that one's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Sexton looking around. Pass to James. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Warriors with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And James gets it to go.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Toumani Camara out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Marshall in at the point. Here's MP. 24 points for him. And the 76ers another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Coulibaly. Sabonis outside. It's stolen by McCain. Now here's MP. Camara covering. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 18. Sabonis finds McDaniels. Embiid with a steal. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. For three, MP again from deep. MP's got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
James passes to McDaniels. James, a screen on Porter. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And no good. The dry spell continues. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 36 points.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, Domantas is a warrior, like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back over to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. Malawatch is checked in for the Warriors. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Stallone. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Sexton's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's MP, and he's got 41 now. Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Malawach. To the middle. To halt the run. Outside McDaniels. And the 3 off target. The 76ers have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. MP outside. And Philadelphia hits again for Pete.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Malawach in his last outing with 12 points. And again, no good by Golden State.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Sexton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. McDaniels from long range. Here's Malawach. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Golden State Warriors.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Salone. He's scoreless. The 3, James, and it's MP with a rebound. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to MP. The 3 ball. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
That man's so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Halliburton against James. Here's Malawach. Right side, Sexton. James with the ball. Hartenstein covering. James can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to James. And there's the lob. Stolen by MP. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Outside Sexton. Pass to Malawach. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Sexton. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside McDaniels. Back to James to snap the cold streak. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 is up. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Malawach. Back to James. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 76ers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's James. He's got 5. Talon, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Sexton. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Fires in the triple.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
On the wing, Sexton. Back to James. Pass to Salah. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam?
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's James. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, opening up a huge... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point... Philadelphia calls time here. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
And Salon gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Sexton, puts up a three, gets the three to fall.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Screen by Eason, and here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another three.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Here's Salon. Here's the three. And the Warriors with another three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Sexton. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them.
Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Pass to Sexton. Soft touch off the glass.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Pass to Sexton. Driving in. Count that bucket.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
5-second differential between the shot clock. Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. They set the pick, lets it fly. Again, the Warriors score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So no problem for Philadelphia as
fly, don't need no posing. I'm too cold, you're frozen. Probably why I'm chosen. Photo flash, I'm candid.